welcome to NBC6 Nightly News. Today we are going to be awarding the Courageous Award to a very special guest. This guest has shown that she is brave, passionate, humble, confident, and has strong beliefs, is selfless, and most importantly, never gave up. This person that we are awarding this to has shown all of these throughout the past few years. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Helen Keller.
Helen Keller, congratulations on this award. Now a little about Helen. Helen became blind and deaf at a very young age due to an illness. Helen has learned to overcome this very challenging obstacle. She was the first blind person to attain a bachelor's degree and has written many books and done so much charity work. We believe that she's the perfect match for this award.
Now a few questions. It must have been devastating to be blind and deaf your whole life. How did you overcome this?
Well, I learned to communicate early, which made it easier. I learned how to use touch to communicate and learn Braille. I also found joy in education and wrote a lot. It was a struggle at times and I would get very frustrated, but I never gave up.
About your education, what were your successes involving that subject?
I began fruitful education and eventually got my bachelor's degree. I got an oil businessman to fund my education. I also learned how to type on a typewriter. Education has done so much for me. I would be nowhere without it. I'm especially thankful for my teacher who helped me communicate through lip reading.
I know you have written an autobiography. Tell me about that.
After I became a proficient writer and speaker, I published an autobiography in 1903 titled The Story of My Life. It is about growing up and the struggles that I faced.
I've heard you have done a lot of charity work. Can you tell the audience about that?
Yes, I devoted much of my life to raising funds and awareness for blind charities. I also sought to make living conditions for the blind much better. They usually were badly educated and lived in asylums. I was really lucky to have good education and living conditions. I really strive to change the blind-deaf community.
Okay, that's all we have time for. Congratulations on this amazing journey, Helen.
You have inspired so many people out there, and thanks again. See you next time on NBC6 Nightly.